strike.
Yeah. And they playing somebody else's music. Yeah.
That's you hunting. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
they know how to do it, don't they? They know how to make all these motherfucking what do you call that? Laws and add-ons and whatnot.
Remember how you used to be like, look that the fuck up.
Hey, look at the fuck. Google take you. Yeah. Give me some. Can I get some of that cigarette or what? You like?
So what you say? You said I was white,
No, yeah, you're white. You like? I'm not. You dig me? See?
and I said
And I said,
you
go
don't
ahead.
see all this. I'm a red bone for real.
And you
You
said you.
can't see it now because I got makeup on, but
Where's my cigarette? I said.
cheeks bright red.
Yeah.
That's that Indian, that red hot Indian blood in me.
And so that's why you don't drink liquor. Because this says you drive you out crazy. I'm gonna tell you
And
something
you
else.
told me, you said,
I'll tell you one about them Indian women. The closest thing you can get to an Indian woman is a Mexican woman.
what?
You heard what I said, right? Yeah, I ain't stuttering.
All right, go back to
No, the closest you're gonna get to an Indian woman in
fuck
America.
all that. You said
I said that. Yeah.
I'm not
No,
African.
I said the difference between African Americans and Africans in Africa, the black ones, is that we're not totally genetically all the same. If I'm not mistaken, I can't quote exactly. Is one they got one more. One more. I need it. That's what I was trying to tell you. Give me a second. They got one more something than we got. Than African Americans got. Melon. What's that shit that you call from protect you against the sun?
Melanin.
They got one more of a factor of that than we do. Hey, you don't believe that, do you?
No.
All right, watch this. Let's see, because I'm a fool, right? And I tell you
But what
else.
I was trying to tell you was,
Okay. I'm gonna tell you something else.
no, let me tell,
I want
no,
to tell
you
it to
look that the fuck up while I tell you
Okay.
what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. Because I got one for you.
Hey again.
Hey,
That's Malaya
Yeah,
and that's Amy. There were native tribes here in Philadelphia,
Yeah.
like the Wissahickon, that's Indian.
All that shit Indian. This whole territory.
Right.
Yeah. It's all,
I forget the name.
It's all belong to the
Of
Native
the
Americans.
Indian
The
tribes that
indigenous
were
people.
here.
All of them was here. Yeah. This is their land. Yeah.
I do not come from down south.
I didn't say you did.
We from up here.
See, I want to explain to you. Just because you see a black man, all African Americans, quote unquote, their lineage, they're not. All of them don't come from Africa. But okay, Barack Obama.
Or were slaves.
Or were slaves. Barack Obama. They did the trace to his. He was his family wasn't no slaves, was he? He ain't no descendant of no slaves, is he?
I don't know.
Ask Google. Fuck that. Look that. The fuck
I'm
up.
on the phone.
Now dig this though. Fuck all that. I'm gonna tell these dumb black motherfuckers something that they need to know, right? Do this, right? I want y'all to Google this, as she would say, look this the fuck up, right? Who are the best treated black people in the world? Huh?
Who?
We are African Americans.
So-
Yeah, this ain't when I now that you can look that the fuck up. We're the best treated in the world.
Says who?
It says statistics.
Statistics.
Yeah, don't ask me. Ask Google. Google know everything. AI. Yeah, I'm just serious. You,
So why do Africans look down on us?
because we got it better than them. We had it better than them, and we need to take advantage of it. See, they wait in lines to get rappers and all that shit to get over here and get a welfare check. And you know,
He said, Malaya said, well, we gotta be all that.
What you mean, or what?
Whatever. What did you just say? All the black motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying because, well, the ones, the ignorant ones. Let me state that because if you really know how good you got it, goddamn, you could be a $10 too, goddamn, with Kuta Kente and them people. You dig me? Up under the tree, goddamn, waiting for a date to drop, or you can come to America and go on a date. You dig me? Yeah.
Where you going?
You having a ball, ain't
Mansy, tell me about who was you telling me about? Jezebel?
The Jezebel was a wicked bitch. And guess what? That bitch had that bitch, the daughters of Jezebel, all them bitches is wicked, goddamn. Damn.
Or was it King David? Who was messing with King David?
No, Bathsheba, was it Bathsheba?
Yeah, Bathsheba.
Bathsheba. She was the wife of one of his soldiers. I'm gonna tell you his name. Narias? No, Narias?
But tell me this. What? It was a crazy story you told me about.
About what? Tell me.
I remember the name Bathsheba.
Yeah. That's the one. If I'm not mistaken, I want to make sure that the name is right. But David, she belonged to one of one of his soldiers. She was married
And
to
she
one of his
got
soldiers.
pregnant by him or something?
Yeah. And he told us.
No,
He
you
told,
just making shit up
yeah,
now.
what you mean? She got pregnant by David. That's right. But he was out fighting war. And when David found out, David told his commander in chief to call him back. They called him back, right? But he wanted. They called him back to come back to Israel, right? So he could sleep with his wife, so that could cover the pregnancy. No, but it didn't cover the pregnancy. He wanted to go back out there with the
Why didn't it cover the pregnancy?
What you mean? Because he wanted to go back out there and fight with
he wouldn't come home.
With the rest of the Israelites.
He wouldn't come home.
I don't know, but he came. He didn't want to come home. He wanted to stay there with them.
You just making.
I'm dead serious.
So what happened to the baby?
So what happened to the baby? Baby died.
How did the baby die?
That was the firstborn. And then she had Solomon after that. How did the baby die? I don't know how the baby died.
So who's Solomon's father?
David. But
so he wasn't mad? She was cheating?
Who? The man never knew because David was the king of Israel, and he first called him back, and he didn't want to come back to cover up the pregnancy so he could sleep with his wife and he could get a pass. No, but so David had him issued in the front of the line where the fight was the most fierce, so he could be killed.
Oh, the King David fucked the man's wife.
Yeah, he saw her. He was bedazzled by her beauty.
He was bedazzled by her beauty. Yeah. So. The man died, the soldier.
No. First of all, that's adultery. He's sleeping with that man's wife. And you got to think about it. Put yourself in her shoes. She can't say no to the king. And yet, to the Bible, even the Bible tell you, the wife of, am I correct, Neriah? Is that his name, Neriah? Neriah, right? It says the wife of. It never says that the wife of David. And when they mention her, you understand what I'm saying to you?
So she couldn't say no to the king, or else what?
I mean, I don't know the consequences, or else. But who says no to to say no to a king would be like what Vesti said to Xerxes. You can't say no to the king. The king demand your attention. He's the ruling party. You got to show up. There's no. Yeah, that's defiance. That's almost like an act of treason.
All right, so what about Jezebel?
The bitch was wicked.
How was she wicked? Was she a prostitute?
No, she was all that. She was a prostitute, a whore, adulteress, an idol worshiper.
That makes her all that to you?
No, that's what she was. That's what history says.
She was all of them.
Tell we on the internet, right?
Stop talking so fast.
No, we on the internet, right? Dig this. Tell one of your subscribers or whatever on your channel to show me a woman they know named Jezebel living and breathing today, right now.
Nobody's named Jezebel.
Why? Is there a reason why? Just like you don't know Judas, do you?
No.
Oh, okay. That's why. Her name's
But tell me Jezebel's story, or you forgot it.
Oh, no, I ain't forget shit. What forget? How can I forget? Jezebel was a wicked bitch.
But what was so wicked about her?
Shit. She told the king, don't worry. I got that. You dig me?
See, you playing.
I know I'm playing, but no, dig it. Jezebel was wicked. She was Ahab, right? A-H-A-D. She was King Ahaz, right? And a lot of people have this thing with Jews, and this one made me have a better understanding of them. See, a Jew don't sell like their inheritance, and that's what it is basically. It's all included in there while they hold on to their wealth or whatever. But to make a long story short, it was the king, Ahab, he had looked over his balcony or whatever of his palace, and he looked and he seen that one of his servants, or should I say citizens of his country, had a better land than he did, and he offered to buy it, and he said no.
Right.
And he told me he couldn't sell it. Why? He said it's Mosaic law, which is Genesis, Numbers, Leviticus. Well, in that fact, the first 5 books of the Bible states that you can't do that. You can't sell a Jewish person under Mosaic law are not supposed to sell an inheritance, and he couldn't have it. So Jezebel had the man tried by the judges that.
How she do that?
She lied against him.
Who the fuck is she?
She the queen.
Oh.
Yeah, she was the queen. She was that yeah. And she had him stoned.
Because he wouldn't sell his land.
Because he wouldn't sell his land. And then when Ahab found out, he ran and repented, right? But God was going to curse him immediately. But God pardoned him.
Why would he curse him and she did that? Because he stoned the man?
Listen, God, he begged God for forgiveness, so God forgave him. He pardoned him somewhat. But the Jezebel, he had ate by the dogs. I'm just serious.
You skipping over a whole lot.
Yeah, because it's like 12 o'clock at night. Now
it's like 9 o'clock.
Shit, I've been up a few extra hours, so but add 3 on that.
All right, so what's the
How much you paying me for this interview? Again, 15.
if you could talk cohesively, maybe.
I can't talk right now. Goddamn.
Listen, what's the problem between the Jews and the Palestinians?
Well, in all actuality, it goes like this. In all actuality, facts is that land, the Palestinians, what you would call them in modern times, but they were the descendants of the Philistines. Then that land, the Philistines, they were actually there first. But the Jews considered that land was promised to Abraham alayhi salam.
Now, who is Abraham?
The father of all of Christianity, he's the founder. They call him the father of most of the major religions. Let me state that. And
so who promised them the land?
God promised Abraham the land for his descendants.
So how did the Palestinians get it?
How did the Palestinians get it?
Yeah.
What you mean they had it before them?
So why would he promise it to them?
That's because God made a promise to Abraham that he would give him a land where the rivers flow with honey and milk. And yeah.
Hey.
That land, see, that's like for real. That land.
Only got one left.
That land has always belonged to. Hey, baby. That land has always belonged to
the Jews.
No, to the Palestinians. But the Jews took it over. They took it over, especially after the war in 1963 or some shit like that, or in the 60s. When they was after World War II, they took and gave them people their own state. They gave Israel their own state.
The Palestinians.
No. The League of Nations, which is now the United Nations.
Okay.
Back then it was called, they took and gave them their own land in Palestine. But Palestine belongs to the Philistines, for real, in ancient times. There's always been conflict between them. I mean, I'm talking about before Jesus Christ. It always has been conflict. Them two, they just... See, the Jews were also not like for one other reason. Not because the Jews are not stingy. The Jews had no choice. Kind of like... The Jews are not stingy. That's for one. Jews don't do manual labor because in Europe, right, a Jew was not allowed to hold a manual job. They lived in a ghetto. And, hey, baby. Yeah. And to make a long story short, the Jews had no choice but to what? Come together and lend money to the because
why couldn't they do manual labor?
Because the Catholic Church and the Christian Church no jobs. That's why. That was the only thing they could do was borrow and lend. The facts. Look that the fuck up. I'm dead serious. Hey, how come, baby? I'm dead serious. They forced the Jews into that, but it backfired on them. You know, they told the Jews couldn't get no jobs shoveling shit. Hey, how come?
Oh my God.
I'm dead serious. You heard me?
All right, come back. Yeah.
They reversed that shit on.
He's highly intelligent. Let me see. My neighbor is hating. Why we gotta be all that? I was watching the live earlier. Oh my God. Show, good evening, everyone. Hey, Candy. Hey, Malaya. Hey. It's a lot going on. The phone is ringing in Bible study. Hey, Mimir. I'm intrigued. He's coming, you bitch. Y'all are my people for real. Look, right. She mad because I'm gonna give her one of my cigarettes. But like a couple of weeks ago, I asked her to sign up for FanDuel so I can get a bonus, and she wouldn't do it. And I was like, you can't do that. All them fucking cigarettes I'll be giving you. She was like, I don't ask you to do that. So now she cannot get another cigarette. She can't pay for one from me. All right, now, so you saying, I'm sure a lot of people would love to hear this, right, what you just said about the Jews, that they were forced into.
Yeah, see, that's what they don't tell you. Yeah, in Europe, the Jews, they was discriminated against like during the medieval times and all that. Yeah, they could not hold jobs. They were not allowed to hold a job.
So why do people hate them so much?
Because you, quite naturally, if you don't understand something, if you don't know about something, and you assume about what somebody else tell you about that person, like you'll take on that, but you'll become if you're stupid or ignorant enough, you'll learn to hate something, to dislike something that you know nothing about, which is total ignorance. right? It's almost like if you ask the average white man why they or prejudiced person why they don't like black people or where they get their behavior from, most of it is taught. It's not something that they were born to do. It's a learned behavior, and it becomes deeply installed into a person's psyche. Yeah, it's a learned behavior. If you ask that, and guess what? The average white person, if they do meet, or prejudiced person, if they meet with their prejudice against, which is the opposite of them, they most times they come to like it.
They said that
What?
certain, not all white people have Neanderthal DNA. Have you heard that?
That would be like some. No, I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that.
Okay.
I'll tell you this. Nah, white people just like us, okay? Black people, just like we all are human beings. We all, shit, sleep, bleed.
I
Yeah.
want to hear one of your epic Bible stories
I know.
for the
see,
road. I know you itching to go.
Yeah, because I remember my epic Bible story is this, right?
A good one.
You want a good one? Huh?
A good one.
There was a rich man. He had two sons, right?
Uh-huh.
And the older than younger.
Don't be littering on my
and
sidewalk.
The younger one, right? He wanted his motherfucking inheritance right then and there.
Wait, say that. Start.
The younger one, the two men's two sons, he wanted his inheritance while he was still alive. He said, "Fuck that, give me mine."
Is this no,
The prodigal son.
I don't. No. That's not an epic story.
No, I'm
No. You're not
No,
leaving. No.
I got a
I'm
headache.
following you
All right. No,
until you
listen.
tell me a good story like you did before. And I got one in my phone
When
somewhere.
an unclean spirit leave a man, he walking through places seeking rest. So he says to himself, "Let me go back to my father's house." And when he get there, he finds the house what? Clean, kept, well garnished. But in that house, what?
I don't want to hear the prodigal son.
No, that ain't the prodigal son I just gave you. That's Matthew. Now I don't.
Calm the fuck down. Slow down.
Because listen, I got this girl in my room, right? And I've been out too long, and
No.
what?
You went over there with Mika. Now you trying to run the fuck away.
Mika trying to get me to help us do that. Man, we can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's why I want to give her one of my cigarettes.
Why not?
Because I asked her to do something for me and she wouldn't. And I was like, all them cigarettes I give you. She was like, you don't got to do that. I said, bet. Say less.
Oh, guess what? You didn't have she ain't have to do it, but I'm gonna go right here to the store.
What store?
Right here to the corner store, right there on Broad Street. And see if I can talk this man and
It ain't no store open.
I ain't. See, the stores are always open. On Broadway. You liked that one, didn't you? You got all this money, goddamn. You smell like a Yurkaset. Smell like Percocets.
How the fuck do a Percocet smell?
I don't know. How does it smell? Does it smell like a high? I don't know. I'm going here.
No, you smell like a. Don't let me start. We ain't gonna do that.
There you go.
On live. Yeah. What the fuck you talking about?
I took a shower today.
Today? You took a shower today?
Yeah, I took a shower. Maybe tonight too. Why? How much you paying me?
You selling that bike?
Yeah, why you gonna buy?
You got it's a tag on there?
Yeah, you gonna buy this bike? Okay, so. You gonna buy it? Huh?
How much? It looks raggedy.
You're lying to two painting.
I want a good bike.
Now listen, you don't say this bike is raggedy. Bro, this bike like good and smooth as this baby's ass.
You the best salesman ever.
Yeah, because you just was part of my product.
Where you get them shoes from?
Guess what? You know where I got them from? What's that? The Goodwill. And guess what was good about the will?
What?
You was good enough to will me, right? Before you died, $20. You was going on the champagne campaign.
Malaya said you ain't going no fucking where. She said he ain't going nowhere. Not, they cracking the fuck up.
Tell I'm going up to yonder.
You going up yonder? Busy. Where the fuck is you going? That's a corner store? What? You getting a fucking smoothie? It's cold as shit outside.
These are the best in the city. Trust me. I never had.
So you making sure you get your proteins?
No, I'm going to tell you my protein. We got insurance for that. You got all kinds of
Nancy,
things.
that fucking store is closed.
Are you still want to buy this bike? Think about it, girl. Can you want to go test run? If you always get it. Let's think about my store right
You right, he ain't going nowhere. He talking about he going in the store right here. It's closed. Oh, they are open. I didn't think they was open. I never been in there. I swear my puppy has eaten so much garlic. Oh my god. From the Christmas tree, he's going to poop a disco ball. I'm changing his name from Puck to Fuck. Oh wow. He want a protein shake. He want to get one. He probably got a pipe over there fucking with that girl, Mika. Is that Nikki's bike? Holiday Heart. Child, I bet you it's somebody's bike that somebody that he probably stole his fucking bike. This bike is raggedy. He probably stole it for $10. Yo, I didn't know that they've got food in there. He ain't going nowhere. Not itching to go. Angelina from Jersey Shore has 50% Neanderthal. See? Hey, nay, nay. They don't look at us like humans. They are here to take over the world, literally. There is a reason. High shelves. He really be. Mansy is highly intelligent, but he on a mission right now. I know. The car is close as hell. He just left me out here with this fucking bike, and he's selling these pants. Boy size 14 Dickie pants. Dickies. I don't see a price on them. Slim fit. Bro, what the fuck I'm supposed to do out here with this bike? I'm not watching this shit. I need to put my coat back on. How much is he selling them for? Probably someone's exactly. Elotes. Arroz con leche. They got Apple Pay.
Let's get out of the truck. Think, am I here?
Where your smoothie?
He making it now.
Your bike is across the street.
I'm trying to make it chip bite.
I don't need no bike.
I know, you got to get emotional. Okay? How do you think you're still getting?
You should, for real, you should give it to
I
me.
should give you everything. I should give you everything. You deserve the world, girl.
Yes, I do, especially from you.
Shit, me and your daddy, goddamn, we want you to have everything. Yeah.
Don't be cute.
I'm your daddy do love me. So what are you talking about?
All right, so I can have a bike.
If I didn't give it to somebody already.
No, you gave it to somebody that fucking fast.
I gave it to the right girl. You hear what I said? I gave it to the right girl. I gave it to the right girl.
Hold this.
Yeah, you been working out too. Look at you. Oh, goddamn it. Yo.
Be careful, the top is open.
Hello? Where you at?
I was just warm, and I just really got cold.
Where you at?
You ain't getting a fucking smoothie.
Yeah, where you at? Hey, where you at?
He's calling somebody.
I'm on Gordon Dickerson. What do I mean that?
Hey, Shelps, Callie. Callie's in here? Oh, is Callie in here?
What's that?
It's one of my people's named Callie. Oh, she will argue you down about some black shit. Some black, like she is like black power to the max.
So she wanted a master. She want to start an up.
No. She's smarter than you.
I believe she is. She should be. With all this AI technology and shit, all you gotta get
No,
some.
I'm talking about like as far. Let me see a question I can ask you. Um, like, do you consider biracial like a? Do you consider
I mean, a class with about itself. Race.
like a white man and a black woman have a child? Do you
Yeah.
consider the child black?
Yeah.
So
How you
good.
doing? Because
Why?
because the sex of the child goes by the father. I mean, not the sex, the creed, what you call that, the race of the child. How you doing? Yeah, it goes by
It's
the.
determined by the. That is not true.
Yeah, it is.
The sex is determined by
No,
the
not the no,
man.
the sex too, but I'm talking about the race. Yeah. That wouldn't make no sense. Why do they do that? Well, black, goddamn, you got any kind of black in your blood, goddamn, you're black. That's the only thing I gotta tell you. Well, they should be, so you saying they should have a class? They should be.
No, they're just biracial.
Should that be on the application?
Yeah.
So, but if
So okay, being as though so Callie, he said biracial is not on any application.
that's fucked up.
So what should like a biracial person pick?
They're going.
Yeah, I just got here. Callie
What did you
is
say?
FBA all day. Foundational Black American. Richie, oh thank you, Naomi.
She said it should be called.
If your mama is black, you black. That's what Shelb says.
If your mama white, what are you? Well, you can take a black, you can take a white woman and a black man. You have a black child. You can take, but if you have,
All right, forget all that,
okay,
right?
What?
Callie says that we are not all slaves. Was it so the slaves were they the Africans that were brought over here, the transatlantic slave trade?
But before that, the Indians was enslaved too.
By
They
who?
don't tell you by the Europeans. They don't tell you that, but that's true.
I
Who's
thought
the
they
first
just stole
person?
their land. I thought they left. Did you smoke that cigarette? I got another pack in the house.
No, listen. Who was the first person?
Wait, I got a cold carton in the house.
No,
Let me get that one back.
Who was the first person, right, to own a slave in this land?
In Islam?
In this land?
Thomas Jefferson.
No, a
Who?
black man.
They said the Muslims own slaves too here.
No, listen. The black man was the first to own the.
Well, I know the black man was selling slaves.
No, listen. In America, right?
Uh-huh.
The first. No, not America. This was an English colony then. The first person to own, this is like 16 something. The first person to own another human being, literally straight out on him, was what? Was a black man. A indigenous slave. He didn't give him his freedom after he served his term.
Wait, the subway was going past. We couldn't hear you. Give me that cigarette. I'll give you another one.
Ain't that fucked up though? A black man. You damn line? Watch this.
You said the black man was the first person. Where is my cigarette?
I don't know. The black man was the first person to own another human, straight out own another human being in this land. I'm dead serious. I ain't stuttering.
Callie, is that true? The first person to own the slave in this country was a black man?
I think I smoked it.
You ain't smoking that fucking fast.
The black man. I'm dead serious. What the fuck I got lie for? He would not grant the man his freedom after he served his time as an indentured servant to get over here. I'm dead serious. I don't know what I did with this.
Let me find it.
Check that. I don't got it. Seriously. I don't know what I did with it.
You are such a liar. No, we definitely were not all enslaved. There were hundreds of thousands of free black people in America, and that's just what they were able to count.
Did
you find it?
Did you Google it?
No, she says, no, we were definitely not all slaves. She says, we were definitely not all enslaved. There were hundreds of thousands of free black people in America, and that's just what they were able to count. Also, some of the Europeans that came here were also black people. Mansy, I got a whole carton of cigarettes in the house.
I will give you a cigarette. I don't know what I did with it, Nita. I swear to you. Come on. Listen, I'm gonna say this to you, right? Okay. One of the King George's wife, Charlotte, Queen Charlotte.
All right, who's King George for the Bible?
No, King George. No, King George is the one, the American Revolution.
Okay.
He was the reigning king. He was the last king to own America. Till George Washington. Okay, his wife, she had black in her. She had black
Can you
blood.
stop walking so fast?
Yeah, all right, go ahead. I hear
You
you.
said she had black in her?
She had black blood, yeah. Yes,
Okay.
yes, indeed. Her name was Charlotte.
So they defeated King George. So the Europeans came over here,
Go ahead.
and what they turned on the Europeans and just took over here.
Okay, who turned on the Europeans?
Like you said, King George was the last king to own this territory
Yeah,
over here.
yeah, I mean, yeah, for the American
So who was
Revolution.
he fighting?
He was fighting against Americans.
But the Americans were Europeans that came here, right?
The Americans were descendants of Europeans.
Because the people who were here were Indians, black people. Who were the indigenous people too?
They were the Mayans. The slaves. It wasn't
I'm
no
talking about
pig.
in North America.
The Indians.
Okay.
They were the indigenous. For instance, okay, chickens, fucking pigs. Uh, don't you know? Do you know that the motherfucking? Do you know the white man stored every fucking buffalo, so that the white man, so that the Indian could keep warm and all that shit and all that. Do you know what the white man did to them? They wicked as shit, bro. That's why. Did you know they killed every fucking buffalo that they can just to starve the Indian? They did everything they could, bro. That's why I would like to do a DNA on that. I would like to. They talking all this big Willie shit. I really would like to see somebody to get me 100% pure-blooded Indian. Pure-blooded, no cut, no, a pure-blooded Indian.
Why you want to see that?
Because I would love to see it. I would love to see what one really looked like.
Oh.
Not an image or what possibility would want a
Where you
pure
going now?
home. I gotta go home. I really want to know that, what one really looked like. That doesn't intrigue you?
Not really.
Why not?
Because I see pictures. I mean,
Okay.
but what I'm saying, when you called me white, that set me off because I
I'll
do
show you.
have Indian blood.
So you got.
And my father told me that his grandfather is native to this land. Not his grandfather, like his great grandfather were Indian.
Your grandfather told you that.
My father told me.
Yeah, a lot of times, okay, well, listen, Indians, blacks, when the blacks, a lot of blacks who even would escape, a lot of them would go live with the Indians. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, Google it.
And my mom's family is from Alabama now. They might have been
Slaves.
Yeah.
Or descendants of slaves. But for the most part, I'll state this, but I do know for a fact is that this particular country, right? I mean, they killed the indigenous people. They wiped them out totally. I mean, and
We know that.
yeah, that's fucked up. And
You all in a rush. We didn't even get to talk about Trump.
I love Trump.
You love Trump?
Yeah, I do.
Why? Real quick. I'll walk with you. Come on.
Why do I love Trump?
You need some more cigarettes?
No.
Walk me to my house real
I
quick.
just said, why do I love Trump?
Yeah, why do you love Trump?
Because why not love Trump? What else we got to do?
You still riding off the stimulus check? That's why you love him?
I ain't get no stimulus check. I ain't get one.
So why you love Trump so much?
Because why not?
Tell me why. I'm not. Listen, let me say this. Let me issue this disclaimer.
What the fuck did they do Clinton and all? I mean, Clinton, Obama. They tell me something they did for me and you. Nothing. All right, for make shit harder. Facts. The fuck they do for us to make shit harder? Nothing.
What, you waiting for somebody?
Yeah.
All right, can you wait over here?
I need you to explain it to me. What the fuck did they do?
I'm not arguing with you. I just want to hear what's your position.
My position is this, right? Fuck Hillary Clinton, fuck Bill Clinton.
But why?
Because they lied to our people. They told us that
They said nobody could ever say why they love Trump. You can't say why you love him.
Well,
but what I hear you saying is that everybody else been full of shit, and everybody think they so great, or everybody
a bunch of lies, and Donald Trump is like maybe pretty much. He exercises his rights. I mean, well, his constitutional rights to the fullest.
To his constitutional rights to what?
The fullest. Yeah, you cannot persecute. You can't throw a sitting president in jail for the decision, some of the decisions he makes when in office. That's how Trump just got that
All right,
too.
how you feel about him blowing up them boats in the Caribbean, supposed to be drug boats?
Blown him
No
up.
due process, no trial. Do you know anything about that?
No, I haven't. You're the first
He's
time.
just over there. There's boats. You know how like drug smugglers they
Yeah.
come at night. They see a boat coming this way, or maybe not even this way, not even on U.S. territory. He's just blowing the boats up.
Well,
Not arrested them, no search and seizure, no capture,
okay, well, that's the same
no.
thing. Okay, see, in America, it's publicity. That's the same thing the Chinese do. The same thing that Islam.
But they're not even in American territory.
Listen, someone has to patrol the seas, and furthermore, right? We supposed to have the. I congratulate you on that. Blow the motherfuckers up, right? Because if you keep doing that shit, right, we won't have this problem.
The fentanyl crisis.
Yeah, no, fuck fentanyl shit. All right, I'm dead serious.
Let me read the comments real quick. Just offing people for no reason. Does anybody else notice that most Native Americans do not have copper red skin? Copper red? Where the fuck did he go? Did he just leave this bike here? Hold up. Is he coming back or did he leave? He just hopped in the car. I think that's his. I wish he wasn't on a mission or wasn't so cold. Cause Mansy is a trip. A trip to the moon and back. But he know what the fuck he's talking. Huh? Give me my fucking cigarette. He said, why act on me nowadays? Cause you playing like you're playing, literally playing in my face, like literally playing in my face. I gave you a cigarette.
What did you get me? 40 now?
I look good.
That's the fuck you do, goddamn. You look like a hot fan, goddamn. Shit, black don't crack, goddamn. You understand me? Hey, well, I'm gonna tell you one thing about a black woman, though. Y'all motherfuckers, bitches, the older y'all get, the better y'all look, goddamn.
So you really not gonna? I'll give you a whole pack if you give me a cigarette.
Listen, I'm gonna look for your cigarette, right? And
Now you know where it's at. Now you know where the fuck it's at. It's probably under your hat.
I don't know. I do got a big ass head, so it might be in there somewhere. But however, they told me you was willing to buy. Because I would give you the world, goddamn. Make a donation.
I can't even get a cigarette.
Shit, if I had one, goddamn. Shit, I used to give you bags, goddamn, paper bags, goddamn, with that.
Yo, Mansy is part of the stories that I gotta tell. Me and Mansy used to go on missions.
Yeah, no, we used to know. Mission accomplished, goddamn, Tom Cruise.
Mansy, tell them who I am without telling them who I am. Without.
I didn't need it, for real, seriously, baby. I don't know what I did with him. Check my
All right.
bag. I don't know. So, I move fast. Let me say this to you. I'll tell you this, Nita, and I'll say this. You know, when we look back on that shit, right? To come out of these places, right, with the shit that we did, right, with just a piece of fucking paper. God, hey, you dig me? Better than robbing a bank. No, the thing is, I'm saying, guess what? And guess what, though? You know what, though? I'm going to tell you why we had a lot of fun.
And we was ahead of the curve.
No, we weren't greedy.
Right.
You know, we used to always have a discussion, and we still ain't greedy. See, some motherfuckers, you can give them the world, and they still never satisfied. You know, you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what prophet of God, name one, that had a lot, right? And was totally satisfied with it. That was totally satisfied with, or ungrateful yet for what they had. None, not one. Hey, look at let me see you. Let me let you. You know what I worry about your brother, about your father? Neither you find it, you can have it. Girl, you put me through all that. I swear to God, I would give you the cigarette back. Like I worry about your father, no matter what, right? You dig what I'm saying? For the betterment of his people and his bloodline, right? He went through hell and hot water. But in the end, if you really want to look at it, now the older ages has approached him. Look, he got daughters who went to school, and then his daughter's selling pussy. Excuse my language. All that shit. You understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah. And walked with their head up and all that. And that's ain't none of them getting raped by massa. Yeah, all that. I love you.
All right, Mansy.
Yeah,
What's that? Are you gonna keep that phone you got? What's your number? Come here, come here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I said he's gonna smoke. All right. I don't know. I think he smoked that cigarette. Um, some Indians were enslaved. That's mainstream history. Richie feeling herself. He was like, "Oh, you look good, girl." Everybody said I lost it from losing weight. That's from me riding that bike. My nose running, my eyes running. Get my ass in the house. I'm out here like April or something. Ooh, cold. All right, so I got y'all. Damn it, where are my keys? Well, I got y'all on this line. We're gonna try this Patreon shit one more time. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send it to the Richie B-Sides channel since I'm on here. I didn't want to use StreamYard. Well, I really just hopped on here because Mansy was riding past. And I said, come here, Mansy. And he just started ramming. So I said, hold on. Let me put the thing on. He used to tell me these Bible stories. If I remember, I had recorded them one time. It reminds me, if you watch the Friend Zone of Dustin, how he now y'all asked who, I don't know who was on the live earlier, and y'all said something about us having a housekeeper. It might have been Amy. Look how shiny the floors are. I can't do that. You see how the floor shine? Like it's like it look like it's wet from the river to the sea. You see that? I don't know how I do that. You see that, Amy? That's why she come here. She come through the floors. It ain't really much to clean up. Look at that motherfucking shine. I can't even get my shower. The black, what do you call that stuff? Gout, not gout. I got black stuff around the tile. I can't even get that to stop looking ashy. Hold on. Yeah, like look at that. That is incredible. Like how, Sway? How? She comes. No, she comes like. Well, she's supposed to come every 2 weeks, but she be like quote unquote sick a lot. So it feels like she come once a month. What do I want? A water? I have a water. I have. I don't need nothing else to eat because I will fall asleep. Water. Do I have a drink? I got a naked juice. Okay, I'm cool. Snack. Chips. Hot chips. I've been thinking about these all day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I actually don't have any ginger ale. Damn. But you know what? I don't think I've been outside. That was the first time I went outside all day. I went to get my prescription. I went and saw Mo and his girl. She made lamb chops. Why does it keep going out like that? The screen. She offered me a plate. I ate it. She was on my dick about my hair. And then, because they was like, why you look so cute? Why you dance so funky? And I was like, because I was filming today. And she was like, oh, you gotta, you film what you do. Okay. I said, I got a YouTube channel. And somebody else in there was talking, we was talking about Patreon, one of the guys that follows me. And she just kept trying to ask me about my YouTube. And I was like, yeah, I make this like hair treatment. It's something like a caramel treatment. Those Stop and Shop lamb chops. No, I don't, they weren't the T-bone lamb chops. They were like, they all were a different shape. So is that like Stop and Shop? They were all like, it reminds me of like turkey chops or chicken chops. Like they were all a different, like I've had I'm not a big lamb fan. Like I had the T or shot right because they weren't, she said she ain't get them from Sprouts. She wouldn't have been able to have that many had she got them from Sprouts. Hold on, let me take this shit off. She cooked, she got a broccoli. I said, well, what did you go to Sprouts for? Oh, to get organic broccoli and red potatoes. It looked like the broccoli was frozen. I don't know why. That wasn't fresh broccoli. I don't know who she thinks she fooling. Because first of all, it was all chopped up. Like how frozen broccoli comes. It wasn't fresh. She went there to get those, because I had got his daughter those apples that taste like lemonade or something, pink lemonade apples. That's what she got. And I could tell she was getting on, what you call them, nerves. Because she just kept talking and saying shit. He had an attitude. Not with me. I be forgetting I got this makeup on. Alright, we're gonna try this Patreon frozen. She full of shit. Or shot right because they were in Sprouts. I want a maid. Well, she not really a maid because if it's dishes in the sink, she won't wash them. And don't even get me started on her. She be breaking shit. Like, I like to go to, like, the vintage stores. Because my grandma, she used to have, like, a butter dish and, like, a sugar bowl. Like crystal. So I found, like, some nice butter dishes. She broke one of them. She broke the top, the lid to the sugar bowl. And my dad was trying to replace it. And he had bought, like, a cheap one from, like Target or some shit. But they don't even make that kind of stuff anymore unless you go and get like real china from somewhere. Maybe I should take an allergy pill. I don't want nothing for me to sleep. Hold on. Now I don't know how to work this. Hold on one moment. I'm back. Uh-oh, what happened? The screen is stuck. Alright, here we go. Y'all, my hair looks so good. I'm going to trim my ends, cut some layers. But this combination, this one, it makes a big difference. Ooh, it looks so terrible. I got to put some oil in my hair. But I did a hot oil treatment. I have to start taking better care of my hair. That looks terrible. You see these dead ends? Breakage. But the rest of it, got a healthy scalp. Nice, clean, no dandruff. Got lots of body shine. I didn't even put anything in it when I pressed it. I put that skinny serum in it. And that other stuff I showed you last night. I didn't put anything, which is the stuff I put is a heat protected. I put that on beforehand. And that's it. Now when I go back over it and put some curls in it, I'll usually put the oil on at the end. So I got this. This is what I used. This, and it's like a conditioner. See, it's thick. This is like conditioner. See? And this one, I don't know if it's peppermint oil in here, but it makes your scalp all tingly. Let me see this in here. Water, honey, raspberry fruit extract, blackberry fruit extract, vanilla fruit extract, kapuku seed butter, aloe vera, leaf juice, rosemary leaf extract, pomegranate extract, wild cherry fruit extract, goji fruit extract, acai fruit extract, chamomile flower, leaf extract, marigold flower, seaweed, green tea leaf extract, white tea leaf extract. I don't know how to pronounce that. Rooibos red tea extract, black tea extract, white tea. I said that already. Soy protein, menthol. Oh, it's menthol. I guess these are the chemicals. I don't see any I recognize. Friends don't let friends use shampoo. No, I use shampoo. These are the little samples I was telling y'all about we got from the hotel. And they are not the same. Now I got the whole one. This right here. They are not the same. Let me see if I got another one. Damn, I might. Oh no. This is so old. It's not even funny. Oh no, this ain't even. CeraVe. All right, so here goes one. Let me see. Let me show y'all the difference. All right, so we got this and this. Paul Mitchell Awapui Super Rich Wash. Awapui. It just says original wash. Now let's see. Does it have any tamper proof? Like I told you, I got an STVS. Well, that's a red flag right there. There's no foil or anything on it. And it's not supposed to be runny like that. That looks like a detergent. That doesn't look like, it doesn't look how it's supposed to look. Now watch how this one look. I don't even want to waste this one. See, I can't even get it out. You see, it's like a jelly. Hold up, let me see if I can take the top off. I don't even want to waste it because I don't have that much left. I'm about to make this, I'm gonna make this video and send it to Paul Mitchell. Like, it's thick. It's like I said, it's like a jelly. And just a little bit, it makes so much lather in your hair. When I wash this, I wash my hair with this. It gives it such a good shine, but your hair will feel really, really like dry. Cause it just, I don't know. It just makes, it's like, I guess it strips all the dirt out of it. Your hair will feel really dry, and you need a really, really rich conditioner just to put it in and just release your hair. Cause it kind of like, you know how like your hair will be like squeaky clean from the Awapui, but it will be like, I don't want to say matted. It'll be really, I don't know, but you know, I wash my hair like this, so it'll be like stuck to my head. And once you put the conditioner in, it just melts. It just all like unloosens. And you don't even have to do all that extra shit you got to do with these new products now. Like I said before, back when I used to use Wen, I didn't have any of these products I have now. This is a disgrace. I don't even know what this is. It smells like alcohol too. Definitely smell different. I hate these companies, man. They just be getting over on us, just doing anything to us, selling us anything. And this shampoo is not cheap either. Shit. Oh, look at, that's my last little bottle. Detangler. Detangler. Oh no, that's my last bottle. And this is the original detangler? No. This is a stick up, stick up. I need the bag for the money. You see the mask, where that money? I just cut my damn bangs. I gotta cut them again. Nah, nah, nah. Stop the track. Let me stay facts. Told you give me a minute and I'll be right back. Been familiar around the world and they said that I couldn't get it. I done got so sick and filthy with Benjis I can't spend. How you gonna be talking shit? You act like I just got a bit. Been the #1 dealer in this thing for a minute. I know you read the paper, but wanted to call the queen. Every radio around the world know me cause it's where I've been. Y'all don't give Beyonce enough credit. Y'all really don't. She be making words rhyme together that don't rhyme together. Baby, I can't wait. Yo, isn't it so dead? Like when we don't have any Bravo shows on. I think is Chicago Wednesday back on yet? I doubt it. Just smash my chips.
Vice President of Rules and Competition for the PGA Tour, Ken Tackett, will measure it for us.
Well, hey, lots of fancy.
Shane, what's it look like?
It looks like Scotty. Well, let's measure.
Nope. That's all, folks. All right, so I shall entertain y'all. Now we gonna do this like Brutus. Damn, I need my other phone. I actually need this phone. Okay, how can I do this? Let me see something. Okay, how about this? Damn, it's almost 11 o'clock. But I still need to figure this out by tonight. And I still want to trim my ends. If I can't figure it out by 11 o'clock, maybe 11:15, I will just come back on. You see this zit? I will come back on regular YouTube. But I have a feeling I found the formula as ChatGPT. Yo, this little fucker on my nose, I can't even pop it. There's nowhere, it didn't even come to a head. It's just a zit. Well, it's not a zit yet. It looks like that's where it's going to be able to be popped. It might just go back down. I should leave it alone. It didn't feel like this morning. Whatever's going on, it's been it's doing something. Me and my dad are the only fans that like lamb. Everybody doesn't know how to cook lamb. Oh, damn, I can go all the way back. How much is he selling them for? Other is on the application. That's what the other category is for. Oh, other. They ask if they're Hispanic first. No, we definitely not all enslaved. There were hundreds of thousands of free black people in America and just able to count also some American. All right, so here's the deal. I'm going to see if I can get it. I want to pop this thing so fucking bad. All right, so if I can't figure, we just came back from a rich kid's Christmas party. They paid my husband to be the Grinch. Oh, how was the party? Was it extravagant? Like, how rich? Like, what kind of rich? And that's an early Christmas party. I feel like that means you had some money. You getting like the meaningless parties out of the way first, like the practice ones. You getting ready for the real party. I just bought this and it feels like damn near empty. Y'all see the lady that be on Instagram? She be like, peace and money blessings. And she be like, I love the way you talk to me, daddy. She's light skinned, like older lady, and he's dark skinned. He look like Leon from the Five Heartbeats. She be like, peace and money blessings. Ooh, I'm looking for this wallet. Baby, I'd have been panicking. Can't find my damn lighters. Shit. Here I come. I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm coming. Indubitably. Peace and money blessings. I'm determined to get this shit right before I close my eyes tonight. This is bullshit. CVS. Pens. Great for the Mansy. My dear sweet brother Mansy. I just remembered random movie quotes that I don't know. That's from the Golden Child, I think. Eddie Murphy. Or Beverly Hills Cop. Victor Newman. I was an HBO kid. Fuck a Toys R Us kid. I was an HBO kid. Amy J. Yes, yeah. No, who my future wifely podcast has been on fire, calling the man a fraud. Wait, what happened? Can y'all hear me? I thought I saw somebody say Frozen. All right. So here's the situation. I need this phone. Unfortunately, podcast host for my future wifey has been under fire because people are calling him a fraud. He just got married, but he revealed. Okay, so look, I am going to fool with this for 11 minutes, and I'll either be. This is really irking my soul. I'll either be back on here or Patreon. If I go on Patreon, if I can get Patreon to work, I can't even bust it because it doesn't have a head. I'm going to go on. Where's the retouch? Retouch. I'm going to go on. I could look that up. So give me to about 11 because I think the last time I tried it, I think I figured it out. I did one thing wrong. So either way, I'll be back on here at 11. If I do make it to Patreon, I'll put a link in the chat. It's only $4. All right, I'll see y'all in a bit.